Hey everybody, it's JT with Living Analog. We have a rare cloudy day here in Phoenix, which if you're from this area, you know how wonderful a thing it is to have an actual cloudy day in this part of the country. Thank goodness, the sun is gone for just a little while, even this time of year. Over here is Mr. Shenanigan. He showed up in another one of my videos. He's keeping an eye on me, my dog supervisor. Alright, so I wanted to show you all what I have this week. This is very cool. This is a 2005 Gibson Les Paul Standard. Faded. They did the Faded series, I think in the mid-2000s exclusively. I'm not entirely too sure. And it is exactly what it... When they say faded, that's exactly what it is. It's the finish is faded, much like, especially with a sunburst like this, it's made to look like an old burst, like from 59, 60, one of the old sought-after big boy guitars. This one, you might think that this is a relic job, but this was a relic in the old-fashioned way. Somebody just played the living hell out of it, which is really, really cool. Lots of wear from just playing it a lot. You can see this region right around the treble pickup. Really, really neat. This has a new bone nut installed, and just really, really looks cool. So the pickups are not original. In the neck position we have a DiMarzio 36 PAF, and then a super distortion in the bridge. And I'm so glad we have a cloudy day so I can show you this finish kind of up close without any glare. Even though it's faded, this helps a lot. Just a really beautiful wood grain on this. You can see plenty of worn out spots, a lot of wear around the edges. Again, you can tell that they really enjoyed playing this. Has this nice, thin 60s profile neck. And the tuners have been replaced, which pretty much every Les Paul I've ever seen has had its standard tuners replaced. A lot of them have these Grovers. I had a 71 Les Paul Deluxe that had the same Grovers installed on them. Actually, back in the day, they'd been on the guitar for probably 30 years. And yes, you are seeing right, this is a Southpaw. This is a lefty, which I've always wanted to get my hands on a cool lefty guitar, to be able to get it out there and have a left-handed player buy it and love it. I know that sometimes for left-handed folks, getting their hands on cool guitars that look cool, that sound great, can be a little bit difficult, but we're going to be able to do that. So I'm going to give this thing a demo, which is going to be interesting because I'm not a Southpaw. So I'll have to figure something out, but yeah, this will be available on my Reverb store, complete with the original hard shell case. Alright, so I had to get this in on the bench and underneath the light. I am totally freaking out about this guitar. This really, I can't get over it. It looks like a left-handed burst. It looks like it really does look like it's from 58, 59, 60. Just gorgeous. If this guitar wasn't left-handed, I don't think I'd be giving it up. It is that cool, especially with all this wear. Just so cool. This is stuff that it's the kind of wear that you just can't fake when you try to relic something. I just wanted to make sure I was showing this off properly. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Where they did a great job fading this out. I mean, just really cool. Okay, so funny story. I was able to list the Les Paul on my Reverb store, and I was going to, generally it takes a few days to sell a guitar, sometimes it can take a few weeks, and I was going to put this thing together where I tried to demo a left-handed guitar while being a right-handed guitarist. I was not able to do that because that guitar is already sold. I sold that guitar in about 4 or 5 hours, which is certainly a record. I've been selling guitars on Reverb since 2014. I've never sold one that quick. And I figured, since it was a left-handed guitar, it was gonna stay up for a while, but it didn't happen. So I've got a short video this time around, but for a good reason, for me anyway. It was such a cool guitar, and I can understand why it went as fast as it did. If I was a lefty, I would have definitely kept that thing. I got a bunch of cool stuff coming up. I'm gonna do a few how-to videos, show a few things on the bench, and of course, as usual, I'm still always on the hunt trying to buy guitars to fix up and have some fun with. So like and subscribe and stay tuned. I'll see you later.